Good afternoon, peas. Hello, hello, hello. It's time for the afternoon cuppa. So let's gather together. I'm just going to send a message in here. And see if any of you want to come in. Hello, Miss Andrea. You're the first one in here, so you'll be the first one on the list for getting a message from the angels this afternoon. Welcome, welcome in, everyone. And I'm just right now going to cue up Leo because I seem to always have a hard time finding where that song is. So I want to have it queued up so I don't have any delay in playing that for us at the end of the show. And of course, we play our Sunday Come to Meeting song. Good afternoon, Blue. All right, let me see if I can find it. Usually it's pinned so I can go right to it. There it is. Let me pin it again. That way I find it easier. Okay. So we'll start off with the heart brain and a sharing of my beautiful gift from Rosalind this morning. Isn't this gorgeous? And smells so delicious. It's right out of her garden. She has a beautiful rose bush out in her backyard. And I love all the colors. It's got yellows, it's got pinks, just such beautiful energy. So I'm so grateful to have this rose. And I'm going to hold it while we do the heart-brain coherence because it just brings great energy right into my brain, telling my heart and my brain how loved I am because roses do symbolize love. So go in there with me. Just hand on the heart and take a deep breath. See if you can smell my rose. It smells delicious, by the way. So breathe in deeply, take in all the smell, the aroma of love. Hold it in your heart. Let it flow up to your mind, connecting the heart and the mind with this beautiful earthy rose scent. And then let's go farther, the heart, the mind, to the divine, giving gratitude for the grace that's bestowed upon us to have a new day, a blank slate, whatever we want to create in this day. Just feel it, enjoy it, and give the gratitude back to the Creator. One more breath in. Breathe in love. Breathe in joy. Breathe in peace. And relax that back out of your body into the world. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so I'm going to set my beautiful rose down and see who we've got here that Spirit wants to give a message to today. So Andrea was first, and then Blue, and then her twin, Auntie Jean, is here. Good afternoon, Jean. Oh, don't take it personally. Facebook doesn't like anybody these days, I believe. It really doesn't like me because there's so many glitches that happen every time I try to come on. There's always something. All right, so we're going to do the same thing that we did last week. You have a choice, and we have the beautiful pony cards that you can choose from. But before you tell me, just share it out. Thank you, Andrea, for sharing. Share it out or call somebody in here that you would love to see, you'd love to say hello to. And let's do a little check-in as I'm getting the cards good and shuffled and ready for the energy to come out for you. So we have the pony cards. We have the angels in my pocket with our mascot Pocky in the room today, I'm sure. And we have the new Isis deck that I'm absolutely loving, loving, loving. Just pulling a card for me every day and see what it has to say. I'd like to share my card of the day up front from Isis because I think it's for me, it's a confirmation, but it's also something that it wants me to pay attention to this week. And maybe there's others that would like to take that card and feel into the message of it. I set my rose down on it. It is called, whoa, I don't know what that was. It's called Talismans of Potency. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field. Focus your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter. Bring physical matter more deeply into light and life. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as a part of your spiritual practice. So normally I read my card last, but today I think this is for all of us. So I'm just going to share my Isis card with anyone who wants to take it. And I'm going to keep this in front of me at least for a few days this week so I can be reminded of what Isis wants me to know. And interesting that that card came up for me the day before the Talisman of Napoleon will be presented in Abu Dhabi to potentially reside in the Louvre there. That's our hope. We're hoping to sell it and to really benefit from having it in the world for so many people to be able to see it. All right, so I see some people coming in. Let me jot some names down. And Andrea, I saw that you want an Isis card. And Blue, I think you said pick for me. So whatever comes up for you. Auntie Jean, what you would like, just please put it in the chat. Jennifer, good afternoon. And Prachetta and Prachir. Put both of you down so I can remember to pull a card for each. And thank you, Blue, for calling in so many of our P's to be in here with us today. Yes, we need all on board to come in and lift up the energy of this day. It's a beautiful holiday weekend. It's a beautiful Sunday. I had an amazing, amazing day yesterday. So I just am so looking forward to being with all of you today. Kathleen, hello, darling. And Kathleen, do you know what you would like? And Jen, Prachetta, Prachir, and Kathleen, what cards would you like or message from the Angel Book? I wrote Prachetta's name down twice instead of Prachetta and Prachir. Oh, well, that's okay. I don't beat myself up for the little things in life anymore. So, Andrea, you wanted Isis. I love working with these cards. Such beautiful energy. Yesterday, Rosalind and her boyfriend Todd and Karen and I took a drive up into the mountains. We went up toward Big Sur, so I was able to see all of that wonderful, wonderful energy up in that part of California that is so amazing. And I saw ocean and beaches, and I'm just still reeling in the energy of all of it. Auntie Jean says, I want Gracie, our beautiful sister, and also Josie and Brookie and Kathleen. Kathleen's here. Linda, Annie, Catherine, Kathy, Sally, and Tony, Isabel, Julie, Rosalind, Marietta, Charlie, Jim, Leo, and anyone else. I love that. And yes, I do have the pony cards today. So if that's what you would like, Kathleen, I will pull one of those for you. All right. So for our Andrea with the Isis card, it's going to be the flower of life. I just I love the artistry. That's what I look at first. It's like, what do I see in this artistry that, oh, it's just amazing. It's like you're inside that flower. You're entering a fertile period of your life. You're guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. Now is the time for blossoming. Now is the time to really be seen and heard for all of your beauty and all that you offer to the world. Thank you, Andrea. This is an absolutely amazing, perfect card for you to just show that wonderful smile to the world, to show your loving heart to the world. So you are that flower opening up. And I love it. I love to see the opening and what's happening there inside of you. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Tammy Hill, hello. Thank you for being here. All right. So, Blue, you asked me to pick for you. What would be the best for Blue to hear for her highest and best good? I'm thinking it's going to be a pony card for you, Blue. Hello, Julie Kiss. And Andrea says, beautiful picture, great advice, and the card for me right now. Thank you, with lots of love. It absolutely is, Andrea. And I'm glad that one came out for you. All right, so a pony card for our Blue Jean. And Auntie Jean, I still don't know what you want. So please let me know, unless I missed your message. That's entirely possible. Scrolling. Nope, don't see a message from you. So whatever you would like for me to pull for you, Auntie Jean, please let me know. And the same for Jennifer. And for Blue Jean, we have the Sisters of the Horse. Sisters in spirit, aligned to the spirit of the horse. It is a deep connection. You can feel this connection. Safe, opening of heart to heart, a moving, living, breathing flow back and forth, grounded in trust, love, and openness. Connection is a blessing with new friends, old friends, family, people you trust. To let connection in, you must invite it. If you feel that urge to know more of someone, imagine your heart opening ever so invitingly and start the flow. Oh, Blue, I love this card for you. I just love this. Such beautiful energy. And I feel like there are new connections, new friends, old friends, family, people that you're engaging with. So open up, let it in, and let the energy flow to you. That's what I'm getting for you, Blue. And I hope that that resonates with you. And Jean, you typed it in but forgot to hit send, and it is an Isis card. Okay. Oh, thank you, Andrea. I'm so glad that that happened, because that's a lot of times that is what happens when we get a message from spirit. All of a sudden, the smile comes back to our face, and just reveling in the glory of whatever our message was. All right, so let's go to our Auntie Jean with an Isis card. And Jennifer, if you're still here, please let me know what you would like, honey. Otherwise, I'll just pull one for you. And Tammy, may I have a reading? And does my family on the other side have any message for me to know? All right. Well, Tammy, I'm working with 2 card decks and the Angels in My Pocket book. And so let's see, when I come to you, I'll see which one reaches out and grabs me to bring forth that message from your family or from the angels or whoever wants to speak with you. All right, so we're going to Isis, see if anybody else came in. And Prachetta wants angels. Write this down. Hello, Catherine Kovacs. And Julie Kiss, let me know what you would like, darling. And yes, Catherine, you are on the list. Okay, so Isis for our Auntie Jean. What is the card for you? What a beautiful day. I hope you all are having a great weekend. My weekend has been so blessed to be with friends that I love so dearly, to spend time together and to learn. We didn't go all the way up to the Hearst Castle yesterday, but we went to the Visitors Center where we learned so much about that castle. We learned about the area. We learned about William Hearst and his legacy that he has left behind here in this area. All right, so for Auntie Jean, this looks interesting. I always look at the graphics on the card. Oh, I think you're going to relate to this one, Auntie Jean. It is the Temple of Lapis Lazuli. I love lapis, and I know you do too. Your soul is very ancient and holds the wisdom of star peoples from civilizations with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a culture based in fear to a love-based community. You're here on this planet to be you to the fullest extent possible. Then you will help heal human culture so that the planet may thrive. Oh my gosh. I know there is something so special about you. We've said this from the get-go, ever since we started interacting with you, Auntie Jean, that you are our mountaintop guru. You are such a wise woman that when you open your mouth and you speak to us, we hear the wisdom of the ancients and we hear the wisdom of the star people. So I love this card. Jean, if you don't have this deck, let me know and I'll take a picture of the wording that's here. Is the Temple of Lapis Lazuli. And I love that stone myself. I so relate to it. Not just the fact that it's blue, but it is such a beautiful crystal to hold in your hand and to feel the energy of it. Just like you, when we hold you, when we hug you, we feel that same energy coming to us. So what a beautiful message for you today, Auntie Jean. So let me know if you need me to take a picture of your message. I'll do that and send it to you. It is such a perfect card for our Auntie Jean, isn't it? Okay. So I'm going to Jennifer. And Jen, I didn't see that you told me what you want. So I'm going to pull an Isis card for you because I love working with this deck. Catherine, this is the deck of Isis, the Isis Oracle from Elena Fairchild, and just a beautiful, beautiful energy deck. All right, so for Jennifer, I'm getting the cards mixed up. Some are backwards and some are forwards. That doesn't work. All right. So Jen, I think it is this one right on top, which is power over 7 scorpions. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring so as to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You're guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. So, learning how to protect your energy, first of all, that's important. And then to learn how to just stay in the high vibration. That's what I'm hearing for you. Stay in the high vibration, stay in the energy of love, and everything falls into place. As our Marietta says, everything is working perfectly. We just have to sometimes acknowledge it and allow it to come to us. So, Jennifer, I hope that message resonates with you. And I saw Auntie Jean. Where did I see her? No, maybe she didn't say if that one resonated. But Kathleen said, Auntie Jean, you are the guru. I did a meditation on EWN with Ruth a couple of days ago entitled Dare to Be Yourself, asking you to do that because you are a gift to everyone. You most certainly are. And Auntie Jean says, oh, I am honored. I love this message because I love all of you so very much. No, I do not have this deck, and I would love the picture. I'll send it to you, darling. All right. Okay, so we're moving on. Tammy, I do have you on the list. I'm just going down as people came in. I write the names down, and that's the order that I go in. So Prachetta and Prachir, you're next, and you wanted messages from the angels. So let me go to our little angel book. Angels in My Pocket. If you don't have it yet, it is available on Amazon. You can go to my website, which is scrolling there, angelspeakers.com. And when you go on there, all of my books are listed, all of them. And you just have to click on the picture of the book. It'll take you right to the place on Amazon where you can get yourself one of these. Hello, Marlene. Oh my gosh. Thank you for coming in with us today. Writing your name down, darling, so I can get you a message. All right, so Prachetta, let's do yours first and see what the angels have to say to you. Only that which is real and eternal will be able to stand. Only that which is of love will rise up. Open your eyes, dear ones, and see. Open your ears and hear life's song of joy. It is the song of love. And they're telling me to read what's beneath that message. Sometimes a solo journey is what is necessary to remove all distractions. When you find yourself on such a path, it is a powerful way to build confidence in your ability to stay the course. It is a wonderful way to feel your independence in making choices on your own. And then when others join in, you can enjoy the company. Prachetta, I'm hearing for you to take some time in solitude, to take some time by yourself and see what spirit brings forth for you. It is a wonderful message. And I'm getting ready to do that myself. I'm feeling more and more drawn to go into a silent state where there's no distractions, there's nothing that's saying, come here, look at this. And when you do the silent time, The thoughts don't stop. We can't just stop our brain and say, all right, quit thinking. But we can say, thank you, I'll deal with that later. So, Prachetta, if you do go into that silent time, just observe what's happening. And if things start rolling around in there and trying to talk to you, and you get all that mind chatter, say, thank you, I'll deal with you later. Right now, I'm dealing with me and spirit. And yes, I felt like your mom did send this message to you to take that time to be alone, to really enjoy what spirit can say to you when you take the solitude. So I love that. A friend told me about a monastery here in this area where you can just go and sit on the bench at the monastery and you have to be silent. There's no talking, there's no interaction with anyone. You just sit and look at the beauty of these mountains and the ocean and enjoy the quietness and the solitude. So I'm going to do that while I'm here. I'm here for a few more days. I'm going to find it. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to enjoy just being. Good afternoon to our Annie and Grayson. Good afternoon, Charlie Coons. All right, so Annie, writing your name down, writing Charles' name down, and we're going to Prachir. So the angels did not disappoint in giving Prachetta a message. Let's see what they have for Prachir. Let's see where it wants to stop. Right there, okay. Honor your time spent in your human existence and those who walk beside you. Be kind to one another, realizing that each life is precious and you are all doing the best you can along the way as you remember your true magnificent self. Love without hesitation, making the memories in each moment, and at the end of the day, feeling fulfilled from a life well lived. So, Prachir, I know that this message for you is all about honoring your journey, honoring who you are in this lifetime and those who you interact with along the way, and just being in that beautiful energy of love and kindness and forgiveness and hope. And you do bring hope to many. So thank you, Prachir, for being here. Thank you, Prachetta. And awesome. So you're going to do the silence, Prachetta. I love it. I love that you're listening to spirit right now. And Jean says, I want to tell you a funny on me. Ringo comes in every morning when I activate the grid. How does he know? Well, this morning I realized that I ring a bell before I light the candles and chime my brass bowl when I am done. The stinker hears the bell and he doesn't leave until I chime the bowl. He's helping you. He's your little helper. I love that. You're so welcome, Prachir. Thank you both for being here today and for bringing in such beautiful energy. All right, that brings me to Kathleen. And Kathleen, I think I saw you wanted a pony card, right? And Kathleen loves randomly opening the little book during the day. Me too. Me too. It is a delight to have that tool that we can count on. All right, I'm just going backwards, and I think I saw Kathleen. You wanted a pony. Yes, okay. All righty, and then Tammy, you're after that. So let me get a pony card for our Mama Hado Bear and see what they have to say to you today. That one. Okay. Ooh, wow, what a perfect card for you. Joyful heart. A happy heart is light and airy. It brings laughter and smiles, friendship and joy. Tap into the abundance of joy in our world. Whatever makes your heart sing, whether it is nature, the giving love of our pets, the sharing with a friend, the beauty of art, the laughter of a child, the love of family, the twirl of a dance, the thrill of a good story, the taste of a snowflake, the enormity of the ocean. Joy feeds your body and soul and is always there for you to call upon. Merely consider what brings joy into your life and indulge. Oh, Kathleen, it couldn't have been a more perfect card. You bring joy to so many hearts. You help lift the energy and lift the spirit and give hope to those that seemingly have no idea that there can be hope in their life. And you show up, you and Hot Bear, and you just turn things around. You pivot people away from that stinking thinking into a message of, hey, there's hope for you. There's hope for all of us. And it is through joy and faith and sticking to the idea and the thought that anything is possible and just allowing that to happen in the world. And then watch as everything works perfectly. So it couldn't have been a more perfect card. The joyful heart for our Mama Hado Bear. I absolutely love that message for you today. Thank you. Thank you, Kathleen, for being here among us today. And Kathleen says, thank you so much. I have been waking up in joy as I have been dreaming of people handing me their babies. Yeah, you do such great work in helping the babies heal and bringing them to us so we can all adopt them in our family and help send out messages and energy of healing. Thank you for that. Okay, so I'm up to Miss Tammy. Tammy, what does Spirit want me to do for you? Okay, I'm hearing to pull an Isis card and see what comes through for you. It feels like your loved ones are right there just sitting and waiting. They're waiting for a word from you. They're waiting for you to say hello, to say thank you, and to hold their energy in your heart as you reach out to them. Sometimes, if we are in a state of grief or regret, sadness, we can't really hear the message so clearly. So I feel like there's an encouragement for you to find that joy that the message for Kathleen was just given, but find that joy in your heart and just say, oh, how can I bring that joy forward to my loved ones in spirit? All right, so what I got for you from Isis is the Dark Healing Chamber. This message came up for somebody last week. The most challenging task is to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy within or without is to push us to venture inwards, to seek and heal the darkness within. So I really feel like between what I was getting about your loved ones waiting for you to go inward and find that love in your heart, that's what this is saying also. Go inward, take the journey within to meet where the sadness is, to meet where the those desolate times when you're just missing a loved one so much and you just want to talk to them one more time. You want to be able to pick up the phone and call them or go to see them. Well, this is what it's saying. That's in here. Journey in here now, where before you would physically journey somewhere. Now you go inside, and that's where you communicate with them. That's where you talk with them. That's where you sit in the silence, like the message that was given to Prachetta, and listen. And when you listen, you will hear. You will hear very clearly. Sometimes we actually hear their voice. I've had that experience where you just be quiet enough that you can hear what's being said. So, Tammy, I hope this helps you. So much love to you. We surround you with love and with our arms of compassion and empathy, and just pray that you'll find that peace inside of you as you talk with your loved ones. All right, so we're moving on to Kathleen. And Kathleen, you wanted an Isis card as well. So let me get that. Okay, and Julie Kiss. And then, oh wait, Kathleen, I did already. Julie Kiss is next. Sorry, I got Kathleen and the Catherine mixed up. So after Julie Kiss is Catherine Kovacs. Catherine Kovacs, you will get an Isis card. Julie Kiss is written before you. So, Julie, which card or message would you like today, darling? And let's get that for you. I'll go ahead and do Catherine while Julie is letting me know. I think I said it that way, so that's the way it's meant to be. So, yes, Catherine Kovacs, this is for you. No, this is for you, Catherine. There's no sorry in Pville. Okay, it's that card. The Lady of the Stars. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. She brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. She asks you to pay attention now because something significant is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time. Catherine Kovacs, it feels like an upgrade. It feels like you're moving up to a higher vibration, leaving behind the heaviness of the 3D and moving into the lightness and the airiness of the stars. So this is your card right here, Kathleen. I'm sorry, Catherine. I've got my Kathys mixed up today. Catherine Kovacs, this is your card, and it is Lady of the Stars. I love that for you. So feel into the energy of that and see if you resonate with it. And that is your card, Catherine. All right, so Julie, I don't see a message from you yet of what you wanted. Let me see if I can scroll back and see. No, I don't see anything. So I'll go ahead and pull an Isis card for you as well. And Marlene, Annie, and Charlie, if you'll let me know what you want, we'll finish up the day with that and move on to our prayer time. All right, so Julie Kiss. Okay, Julie Kiss gets the Ancient Power Mysteries. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung words, or through what you write, speak about, or stand for symbolically. You have a potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. Julie Kiss, use your voice. There are a lot of ancient mysteries coming through, and you're one of those that will bring through the power of those ancient mysteries, just like our Auntie Jean. So a lot of deep connection there today with ancestors and with the ancient healing energy that's coming in. So thank you, Julie, for being with us today. And Marlene, I'm just feeling a message from the Angels book for you. So let me see what it has to say. Oh, you're so welcome, Catherine. Working on a project and hoping it will be successful. Thanks for the confirmation. Oh, you're so welcome, honey. And just be blessed and know that you're guided. That's what I'm hearing for you. Oh, thank you, Prachetta. I appreciate your words. I feel good. It's a really good time in my life right now. All right, so Marlene, your spirit knows what it is like to soar. And we see the frustration when you feel held down. That's why you laugh and rejoice when you can bounce on a trampoline or a bed. It is the feeling of flying that you are used to. Feel into that. You know, you may not physically be jumping on a trampoline or jumping on your bed, but you do remember that feeling of floating through the air, of just allowing. Watch watch the birds. That's what I always do. I watch the birds as they float along and just effortlessly go through the air without falling down from the air. So know that you are protected, know that you are guided, and just allow yourself to go into that beautiful energy. All right, Annie Banani. Miss Annie, what am I going to do with you? I think I'm going to do a pony card for you. So let's see what the ponies have to say to our Annie. It is a moonlight dance. You know, that moon is still so beautiful up there, and you can go dance in it. You can go out there and just raise your arms up to the moon. Just let it bathe you in all of its beautiful energy. Spirit is calling you. Dance beneath the light of a full moon and let the color of inspiration feed your soul. Consider how the moonbeams radiate your path, allowing you to step sprightly with ease. The freedom of your heart finds a rhythm that is only yours. Dance your own dance. Invite your spirit to play. I love that. Invite your spirit to play and just be. Be in that energy and dance like nobody's watching. Doesn't matter if they are or not. Just be you and dance the dance that happens when you feel spirit rising up inside of you. So you love it. Awesome. I'm so glad. Okay. The last one is Charlie. And Charles, whatever I feel, okay. I think that was from Charlie. Whatever I think. Okay. Charlie, I'm going to pull a nicest card for you. I'm just really feeling that today. So let's see. You're so welcome, Annie. All right, Charlie, what does Isis want you to know? It is life restored. Oh, Tammy, I did your reading, honey. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. I'm sorry. You have to go back through the recording and see what it was because I honestly don't remember. There was, I think it was a message about being still and going into your heart. Anyway, Charlie, Life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. So, Charlie, I know there's been many times when you have risen up like the phoenix. And so this is sharing with you once more, rising up from those ashes and just allowing life to be restored and renewed. So I love that, Charles. And that brings us to the end of the readings. I was just going to look and see if maybe Tammy's card was still up on top. Yeah, it was the Dark Healing Chamber, Tammy. And I'll just read the card for you. And the message was in the interpretation. And I honestly don't remember everything that was said. But it's the most challenging task is to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, is to push us to venture inwards and seek and heal the darkness within. So I hope that that resonates whenever we are in a state of grief or loneliness or feeling lost, then we can go within and find the light in there and talk to your loved ones. I remember them saying that, to talk to them and love on them as if they were still right there where you could reach out, because you can. All right, so it's time for our Sunday Come to Meetin' song. Let me go grab that off of YouTube. And if you have any prayer requests, go ahead and put that into the comments as I pull up this beautiful song that we listen to every Sunday that just reminds us to stay in peace in our hearts. Share it. Oh, Tammy, you're so welcome. I'm so glad that you were here today. And please know that we are your family. We're here. We're wrapping our arms of love around you, and we're holding you up in prayer every day. So if you have prayer requests, I'll put that in now. If there's somebody in your life that you want us to pray for, prayers for your mom to get better. Okay, Tammy, we've got that right here, right now. We're going to put it in our prayer circle as we all listen to the beautiful words of how to come to inner peace. So if there's anyone that you're holding right now that you want to lift up in prayer, please do so. We have a long list of those that we pray for. We pray every day for peace on earth. We pray for love and harmony in our world. And so let's do that now as the music plays.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river. Get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river, where you will find peace. Where you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah, I will fight. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. I will fight. So come to the water, where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
Come to the water, where everyone, everywhere, is valued, seen, and treated equally and just. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Come to the water, where peace is freedom from fear, the truth that aligns us with our higher self, the lightness of being at oneness with existence, flowing with the highest frequencies of the universe, the freedom of being in grace, joy, and harmony with life, where peace, like a river, is following its natural flow, and we allow it to happen without interference, where we accept the energy of love. Come to the water. Come, find peace. Thank you, Peace. Thank you for loving each other so very much and for being here. And we are going to end the show the way we always do, with love and gratitude. Grateful for each other. All right, so I saw Andrea Gregg first. Thank you. I love you all so much. And let me get our Leo singing to us, as he does so beautifully. Hello, Jaco. Thank you for being here.
Get up and get ready, because today is the perfect day to have a great day.
Thank you, Charlie.
Here we go. Come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. When all things for peace, so now mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we go in.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Morning cup of full of
And
joy.
Charles.
Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the
Jennifer?
peace and the ball. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the peace and the ball. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Cup of full of joy, give me a cup of full of. Give me a cup of full of joy, give me a cup of full of.
Thank you, Catherine.
Full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot, and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play us put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Running cup of full of joy, every day.
We heard this on the car yesterday on the way up to the mountain.
With all the peace and the ball, the daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Wake up, I'm full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peace and the ball. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Full of joy.
There really is no secret. We simply
Accept, align, allow. AAA, y'all.
Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on the high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peace and the ball. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on the high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peace and the ball. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Cup of full of joy. Give me cup of joy, give me cup of joy, y'all. Give me cup of joy, give me cup of joy. Give me cup of joy, give me cup of joy, y'all. Give me cup of joy, give me cup of joy. Give me cup of joy, give me cup of joy, y'all. Give me cup of joy, give me cup of joy. Give me cup of joy, give me cup of joy.
All right, who's going to help Leo? Let's help him with the end of the song. Ready? Here it comes. Woo! He had to woo all by himself today. Thank you, Andrea. All right, well, stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful holiday. If you're experiencing it, if you get to have the day off work tomorrow, then yay for you. I'll be back in the morning for the morning cup of joy. And let's just enjoy this time while we're here on earth. Make the most of every day and just stay in your heart where that love just exudes to all parts of your body, your mind, your soul, and outward to others. I love you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.